Good evening to everyone. Ito po ay pag-aaral natin ulit sa Book of Galatians kung saan tayo nagsimula ng isang serye. Pinamagatan natin Galatians for the rest of us. Sabihin, we are approaching the Book of Galatians in a theologically practical manner. So this evening, I entitled this message, Examining Hypocrisy, its manifestations and dangers. So tayo po ay dinala sa ating serye dito po sa Galatians chapter 2 from verse 11 to verse 14. Please read with me. Galatians chapter 2 verse 11 to 14. Sabi po dito, "But when Cephas came to Antioch, I opposed him to his face because he stood condemned. For before certain men came from James, he was eating with the Gentiles. But when they came, he drew back and separated himself, fearing the circumcision party. And the rest of the Jews acted hypocritically along with him, so that even Barnabas was led away by their hypocrisy. But when I saw that their conduct was not in step with the truth of the gospel, I said to Cephas before them all, 'If you, being a Jew, live like a Gentile and not like a Jew, how can you force the Gentiles to live like Jews?'" So, primarily, yung pinaka-tema po ng talatang ito ay yung idea po ng hypocrisy. At nakatuon po kay Pedro, isang leader ng early church. Okay? So, dito si Apostol Pablo, pinaliwanag po niya kung paano niya kinonfront yung hypocrisy ni Peter. By the way, what is hypocrisy? Ano po bang meaning ng hypocrisy? To put it simply, it is a behavior that contradicts reality. Okay? A behavior that contradicts reality. In Tagalog, ito yung pagiging mapagpaimbabaw. Okay? Mapagpanggap or mapagkunwari. Ayan. So, alam natin ang ibig sabihin ng hypocrisy, may pinagtatakpan ka, nagkukunyari ka, yan, kasi meron kang gustong itago. Okay? So, hypocrisy. In the Bible, Jesus condemned yung mga hypocrites during his days. Sabi niya, "O brood of vipers, you hypocrites." And he addressed the Pharisees, yung mga teachers of the law, these self-righteous people who have mastered obedience. Take note, they mastered obedience to the Torah or the first 5 books of Moses. Sabi ng Panginoong Hesus sa kanila, "You brood of vipers, you hypocrites, though you know the scriptures," okay, hindi nyo naman ina-apply o kaya mali ang inyong pagkaunawa sa inyong pinapaniwalaan. Doon sila naging hypocrite. Pero alam nyo po ba, tayo bilang present day Christians, minsan nagiging hypocrite din tayo sa maraming kaparaanan. Kaya ngayon, tignan natin kung si Apostle Peter, paano ba siya naging hypocrite at ano ba yung naging resulta ng kanyang hypocrisy, ng kanyang pagpapanggap, ng kanyang pagkukunwari, ng kanyang pagiging mapagpaimbabaw. Okay? So, ilang mga katotohanan po yung ating titignan. Una, we have here the manifestations of hypocrisy. Paano ba nagmamanifest itong hypocrisy? Look at verse 12. Sabi sa verse 12, "For before certain men came from James," the Jerusalem church, okay, "he was eating with the Gentiles." Peter was eating with the Gentiles. But when they came, he drew back and separated himself, fearing the circumcision party. So ito si Apostol Pedro, kasama niya ang mga Hintil. Pero nung nakita niya may mga paparating na mga ibang apostles, he withdrew himself. Umalis siya, umatras po siya. Nagpanggap siyang hindi kaanib, nagpanggap siyang hindi kasali. Okay? Pero in reality, he was eating with the Gentiles. Mga minamahal, we have to understand biblical custom and culture. Nung panahon po nila, eating is an activity that connotes the idea of intimacy, pagiging malapit, or deep relationship. Okay? So, hindi ito basta kainan, Ang ibig sabihin po dito, si Pedro ay intimate, si Pedro ay merong deep relationship doon sa mga Gentiles at nagmanifest ito dahil siya ay kumakain kasama sila. Dalawang aspeto po ng kanyang manifestation sa hypocrisy. Una, yung association but does not want identification. Association but does not want identification. He withdrew himself, though he associated himself with the Gentiles. Nung nakita niyang may mga paparating, bigla siyang umalis. He was associated, but he never wanted to be what? To be identified with the Gentiles. So medyo naghugas kamay, medyo umiwas sa tiyak na kapahamakan itong si Apostol Pedro. Yung po yung pinagngingit-ngit ng ngipin nitong si Apostol Pablo. Sabi niya, okay, nakita ko ikaw, kasama mo yung mga Gentiles, okay, kasama mo mga Hentil. Nung nakita mo kami, bigla kang umatras, bigla kang umalis, na para bang hindi ka nila kasama. You are associating with them, but you do not want to be identified. Minsan marami pong ganito. Kasama natin, mga dapat hindi natin sinasamahan, pero pag tayo mabubuking na, ayaw naman natin ma-identify sa kanila. Another thing, association but does not want confrontation. Association but does not want confrontation. But when they came, he drew back and separated himself, fearing the circumcision party. Look at the Apostle Peter. He associated himself with these people, but he never wanted to be what? To be confronted. Ayaw niya ng confrontation. Yes, he was associated with these people, but he does not want confrontation. Umiiwas po. Gumagawa tayo ng hindi tama, tapos pag tayo ay nako-confront, nagagalit tayo, na-o-offend tayo. Pag tinamaan ng mensahe kasi totoo sa kanyang buhay, na-o-offend siya sa mensahero. Okay? So, isang practice na hindi natin kinakailangang isinasagawa. Okay? Ito po yung idea ng association, pero ayaw po ng confrontation. So, nakita po natin yan kay Apostle Peter. Number 2, let's go to the dangers of hypocrisy. Bakit ba dangerous itong hypocrisy? Look at verse 13. And the rest of the Jews acted hypocritically along with him, so that even Barnabas was led astray by their hypocrisy. Look what happened here. The rest of the Jews acted what? Hypocritically along with him, so that even Barnabas, take note, was led, okay, by their hypocrisy. Tingnan niyo po yung effect. Bakit po dangerous? So number 2, the dangers of hypocrisy. Letter A, because it is contagious. It is contagious. Ito po ay nakakahawa. Okay? Parang isang airborne disease sa hangin. Hindi mo alam, nakakahawa ka na. Okay? Parang COVID-19, hindi natin alam kung paano tayo mahahawaan. Asymptomatic, walang sintomas, pero nakakahawa. Ganun po ang hypocrisy. According to the Bible, it is contagious. Sabi sa verse 13, and the rest of the Jews, okay, yung mga kasama niyang nandoon, acted hypocritically along with him. Kasi si Peter ay isang leader ng early church. And being a leader, meron siyang crowd, meron siyang followers. So nagresulta yung kanyang hypocrisy na yung kanyang mga followers ay hindi maiiwasang nagagaya siya. Hindi maiiwasang nai-imitate itong kanilang leader. Okay? Hypocrisy is very contagious. Ang pagiging mapagpanggap minsan ay malakas makahawa. Kaya nga po ang counsel po sa atin ay if you are a leader, tingnan mo kung paano mo ginagawa yung leadership. Kasi minsan nai-imitate ka ng iyong mga followers nang hindi nila nauunawaan, nang hindi nila nararamdaman. Okay? That is the effect. Nature po yan na kung sino yung madalas natin nakakasama, unaware na nagagaya po natin sila. Kung sino po yung madalas nakikita, unaware tayo minsan pero yung dikta ng subconscious mind na gayahin mo siya, sundin mo siya, ay nandoon. Okay? So that is the danger of hypocrisy. It is contagious. Another thing, sa verse 14, sabi po dito, "But when I saw that their conduct was not in step with the truth of the gospel, I said to Cephas before them all, If you, though a Jew, live like a Gentile, and not like a Jew, how can you force the Gentiles to live like Jews?" Ikaw, bilang isang Hudyo, namumuhay ka tulad ng isang Hentil, papaano mo makukumbinse ang mga Hentil na mamuhay din bilang isang Hudyo? Look at the logic of the Apostle Paul. Very simple. Okay? So, another thing, bakit po dangerous ang hypocrisy? Because it is a hindrance in effective evangelism. It is a hindrance in effective evangelism. Hadlang po ito para maging epektibo ka sa paghayo at pangangaral ng salita ng Panginoon. Nakakahadlang po ito na ikaw ay magamit. Nakakahadlang ito para ikaw ay maging kagamit-gamit. Okay? So it's a hindrance in effective evangelism. Hindi na po natin kinakailangang himay-himayin pa. Pero alam po natin ang mandato sa atin bilang mga mananampalataya ng Diyos. Kung ikaw ay Kristiyano, dapat ikaw ay humahayo at nangangaral ng katotohanan ng salita ng Panginoon sa iba't ibang paraan. Okay? Pero kung ikaw ay nagiging mapagpaimbabaw, kung ikaw ay nagiging mapagpanggap o mapagkunwari, alam yan ng mga tao. Minsan nabubuko ka nila. Kaya po nagre-resulta po ito sa ineffectivity. Okay? Hindi ka po nagiging effective in doing evangelism. Very sad reality po ito para sa atin. So you consider your work. So workplace. Okay? Nabibless ba ang mga tao sa'yo o alam nila, uy, yan si hypocrite yan. Ganyan lang yan pag linggo. Pero pag ibang araw, itong buhay niya. Sa eskwela. Okay? Dahil alam nilang Christian ka, pero pagdating sa school, uy, ba't ganyan ang ugali nito? Ba't ganyan siya magsalita? Ba't ginagawa niya ang mga bagay nito? Or even sa inyong sariling community. Okay? Alam ba nila na ikaw ay sumasampalataya kay Kristo? O alam nila na, hipokrito lang yan, kaya ayoko sumama dyan pag niyayaya niyan ako sa Bible study. Okay? So, very dangerous po ang hypocrisy. Why? Because it is contagious, and another thing, it's a hindrance. Yan po naging problema ni Pedro. Sabi ni Pablo sa kanya, ikaw bilang Hudyo, okay, namumuhay ka bilang isang Hentil, paano mo mahihikayat ang mga Hentil na mabuhay bilang isang Hudyo? Parang ikaw bilang Kristiyano, namumuhay ka, nagsasalita ka bilang isang hindi Kristiyano, ginagawa mo ang ginagawa ng hindi Kristiyano, pinupuntahan mo ang hindi naman dapat pinupuntahan ng isang Kristiyano, tinatangkilik mo ang hindi naman dapat tinatangkilik ng isang Kristiyano, papaano mo mahihikayat ang mga hindi mananampalataya na maging Kristiyano? It's a simple logic. Okay? So, we are reminded na si Apostle Peter, naging struggle po niya ito. Good thing, there is this strong apostle, the Apostle Paul, who confronted his hypocrisy. Okay? So, let me challenge you this evening. How can we combat hypocrisy? How can we wage war against hypocrisy? Paano ba natin ito lalabanan? First, you should know the truth. And you should stand for the truth. Okay? You should know the truth and you should stand for the truth. Kinakailangan first and foremost, alamin mo muna ang katotohanan sa Biblia. Yamang malaman mo ang mga katotohanan sa Biblia, manatili ka, tumayo ka sa mga katotohanan sa salita ng Panginoon. Remember, orthodoxy comes before orthopraxy. Right doctrine comes before right living. Okay? So, mahalaga po yung knowledge, kaalaman, bago ito mauwi sa tamang pamumuhay. Mga minamahal, it's very important to know the truth and to stand for the truth. Look at the Apostle Peter. Alam niya na hindi siya dapat mag-compromise. Alam niya na hindi siya dapat tumangkilik sa mga tinatangkilik ng mga hentil. Alam niya na dapat nandoon siya para mangharal ng Biblia, hindi para sumali sa kanilang mga gawain. Andun po yung idea ng nakikisama lang tayo pero hindi po tayo nakikisama. Because to be separated is to be different in your ways of life, though you are not isolated from them. To separate is not to isolate. So mahalaga pong maalala po natin ang mga bagay po na yan. Okay? Know the truth and stand for the truth. Another thing, number 2, very biblical, sabi ng book of Matthew, let your light so shine before men. Okay? That they may see your good works and glorify your God in heaven. Let your light so shine. Ano ibig sabihin dito? Dapat ikaw ay magningning sa isang madilim na mundo. Pwede kang makisama, pero wag kang makikisama sa kanila. Pwede kang makisama sa mga unbelieving friends mo, pero kapag nagkayayaan na sa hindi magandang bagay, stop na ako dyan. Hindi na ako pwedeng sumama sa inyo sa bagay na yan. Okay? You should separate yourself, but you should not isolate yourself. You should let your light so shine before men. Mahalaga po kung paano natin pinoportray si Kristo sa pamamagitan po ng ating buhay. I was reminded of the words of John MacArthur in one occasion. Sabi ni John MacArthur, "You are the only Bible unbelievers will ever read." Okay? Very deep, yet very simple. You are the only Bible, okay, some unbelievers will ever read. Baka ikaw lang ang tanging Biblia na pwedeng mabasa buong buhay ng ibang unbelievers. Hayaan mo sana maging kagamit-gamit ka, maging effective ka. Okay? Let's get away from hypocrisy. Okay? Let's know the truth and let's stand for the truth so that we will let our light so shine before men. Mga minamahal, sana po ay natuto tayo. Sana po yung lesson ni Apostle Paul with regards to the hypocrisy of Apostle Peter ay tumanim po sa ating mga isipan nang sa gayon sa ating po mga pamumuhay makita po ang tunay na pagiging Kristiyano. Alam ang katotohanan at tumatayo sa katotohanan. Maraming salamat po. Pagpalain tayo ng Panginoon.